Welcome back, guys, to another Alchemy Stars video. If you haven't already considered subscribing, please do. You know it helps me out a ton, and I appreciate you all. Getting into this video straight away, we are going to be doing a new series where I showcase some of my favorite Aurorians. Mainly at their A3 rank, maybe with some breakthroughs, maybe without some breakthroughs. It depends what I have them at, just to see how I like them and what I think of them and whether or not they're worth actually building. So, first one we're going to be looking at is Gronru. She is a 6-star thunder converter, slash detonator, a little bit of a detonator. But when you A3 her, she does become thunder slash forest. And her A3 art is outstanding. Now, from the picture, you can see that she is sort of like a German-esque, like, Aryan? Can I say Aryan on a YouTube video? I don't even know. Like, yeah, she's got this German-esque outfit to her, like steampunk as well, with the hand, the giant robot hand. I want to know where the rest of this giant robot is. Eventually wonder if we can get all the Aurorians together and you put them into a team and it becomes like the Exodia thing and it just turns in, you just instantly win. That's never going to happen, but a guy can hope, right? Let's give her full glory for this A3 art. I was thinking, oh wait, there's two hands. I never realized there's two hands. There's the second hand. Anyway, I have her at A3 and she is breakthrough 2. So, just so you understand what we're getting with the breakthroughs and where I have her at the moment. Breakthrough 2 gives, well, breakthrough 1 basically, 1, 2, 3. That's how it refers to itself, but I prefer to call it breakthrough 1 and breakthrough 2 being the new abilities that you get. So we get the active skill enhancement. So if the skill was ready in the last round, it'll increase the tile conversion actually by 1 more within that round. So, her active. This is what makes her one of the better converters. Now, I think all converters that convert more than one color tile is probably the higher end tier converters. Now, there are some that just do single colored tiles. So, for example, it'll like convert 4 of the nearest yellow tiles, and that's it. Whereas Gronru excels because she converts 4 nearest blue and red tiles to yellow. Now, this is also on a 2-turn cooldown, which means that we can rapidly use this over and over. Now, her chain combo is called Mega Shock, and it deals a percent of damage in a 1 column, followed by a 3 column, and followed by a bigger damage on a 3 column basis, which is why I said she's kind of like a detonator as well. If you have her on a boss phase, she does pretty nice damage on bosses, basically. Now, we have an equipment skill is grant 1 magnetic storm per 3 rounds at the start of the battle. The next chain combo deals an additional 20% damage to 1 enemy within the area and inflicts paralysis. Has a 50% chance to attack another enemy. I don't really get much out of the paralysis, right? Like, I get there's like these gimmicky debuffs that some Aurorians have. You know, you have your bleed, you have your burn, you have your paralysis, you have your poison. They're not great. There's even the fear one with like Klecken and stuff, but they're not really applicable, really. They don't really benefit in a way. I have never really needed them. I've never sort of relied on a time, like a specific time where I'm like, God damn, I need that Gronru fucking paralysis. And no, I've never needed that. So, never required it, never thought about it, to be honest. So if we jump into her equipment and find out what actually happens with her equipment. Now, of course, everyone knows that you'll get the counter damage upgrade as you upgrade it, but we also have some additional upgrades on this, which basically increases her combo damage all the way up to 50%, and that's it. Nothing else. Everything else remains the same. So, equipment-wise, not really needed. I mean, the combo damage goes up, but really, you're using her as a converter more than anything. She probably sits on the lower end of priority for equipment and even levels as you go past the A3 into the level 80 content. The reason being is she's specifically there for the conversion skills. So we're going to jump into we'll jump into Spire. We're stuck on 43, as everyone knows we are stuck on 43. But at least I can show off her conversion abilities and why I think she's so useful. Now, she does do very well with some other team members. Now, I think she excels with a couple of other converters, mainly Gronru, Beverly, Nemesis. Normally I would have, if I would have had a Michael, I would run Michael, Gronru, Beverly, Nemesis, Nadine. If I needed the healer, if I didn't need the healer, then you could run her with a secondary DPS or even a fourth converter if you were going down the line of mega conversion. So, generally speaking about Gronru in particular, she was one of the first 6 stars I ever pulled in the entire game. And I think she was actually my second A3. I A3'd Vivian, followed by A3'ing Gronru right afterwards. I do like her picture in game as well, it's quite cool. So this one is a dreadfully hard boss for me at the moment. Especially because we lack the single target damage, but what we lack in damage we make up in conversion. So as we can see with her active, we can convert blue and red tiles. So anything that is the closest to us in blue and red, meaning we can take these. Now I am running her with Beverly, which has converts the 4 nearest red tiles to yellow. So she works in conjunction with Gronru in the sense that I can convert all 4 red tiles to yellow, forcing Gronru then just to change all the blue tiles. It works well, because then if I do this, I will actually convert, I'm hoping these two, but we'll see. So we're going to use Beverly first of all to take over all of the red tiles that we are available to see. Now, we are then going to use Gronru. Now, I was hoping Gronru would have done this one, but I guess not. So it's not terrible because we're going to get a lot of damage off here anyway. So focus on getting as much damage out as possible. Now, I do want to drop this in front of this one so I can get a bit more damage. And if we really wanted to, we can just pop off Red Eye Tornado. Do not know why the screen has gone completely grey. Blue stacks? Explain. Alright. And now we can try and do as much damage as humanly possible. We are going to finish in the middle, but we are actually able to get an Aurora time off on this. I have not tried this in actually a while, so maybe we have the damage now. I don't know. I highly doubt it. As you can see, Gronru got her triple combo, like her triple damage off there, allowing her to do a sort of nuke in a sense. There's not much else we can grab here. We've got 3 green tiles here finishing in the middle. Or we can go green, 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 and jump down here and then miss an attack off, I'm hoping. We go down here. We do get some more damage off, but then we don't get hit by one of them, I think. If I recall, that's correct. We get hit by that one, but we don't get hit by that one. That actually leaves quite a few blue tiles, actually. If I remember, when these hit you... I can't remember. Is it when these hit? If these hit you, do? It's been so long I've tried this 43. I can't remember. Is if they hit you, does it increase the cooldown on my abilities? I can't remember. We'll find out. They're all on 422 at the moment, and we'll see. See, the problem with this, I'm lacking equipment because the equipment reduces the damage we take. And as you can see, I take a incredible amount of damage on this at the moment. This is where we've got Gronru coming up on the next turn. We also have Beverly coming up for the next turn. Other than that, we do not have any more conversions. So we kind of do need to get some heals. But the problem is these guys attack on a level that is unprecedented. When I say unprecedented, I mean they never stop. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to drop here. We're going to take a lot of damage, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to hope that we heal enough. We're not going to heal enough. I just take way too much damage from these guys at the moment. I definitely need to build up some equipment to get some defense bonuses. A defense bonus, I think, on this is going to be huge on it, but I'm hoping this will heal me for enough. What can we do here, though? I really wish I would have had Nadine up right now, but I don't. This is... I mean, I'm going to get Nadine off on this combo, am I? I am, but I still don't think it's going to be enough to heal me to the point where I won't die on the next turn. We're definitely going to die. But hopefully I'm showing off Gronru's ability to convert. Now, she is one very outstanding converter, and she works well with other converters. Again, this isn't down to Gronru, it's down to my ability to actually beat this boss. So whether or not that Gronru is a reputable character to upgrade and focus in, I think so. I believe Gronru is the, next to Beverly, probably the second best converter in Thunder. I mean, we also have Iridon as well, that can be also added in as an additional converter. There's a lot of conversion units within the Thunder teams that can excel with her, so I would definitely recommend at the moment, if you are thinking about leveling Gronru or picking up Gronru and investing in her, I think she will be a staple converter for you. And that's about it. Until next time, bye bye.